at the same time that they are sending our troops into Portland and Chicago, they are also getting ready a campaign to crack down on what they term, far left terrorist groups. But that list may include indivisible and Move On, just basic run-of-the-mill progressive activist groups may all of a sudden be targeted by the Department of Justice or by the IRS. And so what they are doing is using the military, using the Department of Justice, using the IRS to try to convince people that you're just better off staying on the sidelines, right? I mean, we'd be naive to think that troops in your city doesn't have an impact on people's willingness to show up and protest. We'd be naive to think that the threat of IRS action against your not-for-profit chills your interest to speak truth to power, say what you think is true about the immorality of this administration. So again, I think it's part of this big, broader plan. And again, it just raises the stakes on this budget fight because, yeah, I want to get people's healthcare saved, but I also have no moral obligation to vote for a budget that funds the destruction of our democracy, that funds those operations at the Department of Defense, at the Department of Revenue, at the Internal Revenue Service. So that's why this budget has to be, not just good for our healthcare system, but good for our democracy too.